Okay everyone, so this is the video link for the mindful synoptic practice 1 task 2.1. Okay, so let's take a look. It is a little complicated, I will agree with that. Took some time for me to work it out. So let's go through this now. So first, open TIM worksheet and make a list of the current process stages. Start in the cell key 1 with the heading stages and adjust the column width. So whatever their current process stages are there, they want to make a list of them in the cell K1. So in the cell K1 we write stages and they want to make a list of their processes. Okay, so they have different processes. So one is admin and invoicing, then they have finishing, then they have packing and distribution, then they have production B, after that they have production A, and last one is sales. So this is all the list and they wanted you to adjust the size. So format auto fit column width. Okay, so we created a list of all their stages. Next, insert a new column between C and D and drag the existing heading into the new column. So they want you to insert a new column between C and D, which we have done, and they want to drag the current heading into there, and then they wanted you to adjust the width. So we have done that. And here they wanted you to create a list. If you can see, create a drop down list in that column using data validation and restrict the content to the list. And they also want to show a message. Okay, please choose from the list. So let's go to that, do that. So over here you can do it one cell and copy paste, or you can do data validation in all the cells at once. So data validation, we want to allow a list, and the values in the list what we want to show is this particular list what we have created. An input message, we can say please choose from drop down menu. They said error message, so type the same if you want over here also. Please choose from drop down menu and say OK. So once you can see the messages are coming. Fill it up based on what we can see in the next column. So these are all admin and invoicing. So admin and invoicing. Next one is also admin and invoicing. Then we have finishing, and then we have packing and distribution, one more packing and distribution, then production B, then again one more admin and invoicing, production B, packing and distribution, production A, and all the last three are sales and sales. So we completed the new column D. Use the information in column E, that is what we just concluded. Ensure the width is appropriate. Delete TIM's original column. So this was his original column, so we are supposed to delete it. So that is done. Let's move on to the next bullet point. In the next improvement to make, name the member of the staff responsible for each stage of the job. Make another list of staff names and match them up with the stage of each person. Start in cell L1. So they want to make one more list, but this time for the staff in L1. So how many staff they have? First person's name is Ebrar. Then we have Melanie. Then we have Musod. Then we have Haley. Then we have Mark, and then we have Phil. Don't repeat the names because they are same people. These are the actual number of staff they have. Okay, now let's see what else they want you to do. use a lookup function and absolute referencing to populate the name column. So here this name column they want you to populate using a VLOOKUP table. Okay, so let's see how to do that. Insert a new column between E and if and drag the heading name. So between E and F we want to insert a new column and drag the name into the heading, and here we need to use VLOOKUP. So equal to formulas lookup and reference VLOOKUP, and the name of the staff will depend upon the process. So lookup value will be your process stage. Table array will be just this table over here. We don't have to go to a new sheet. Column index and F4. Column index number will be 2 because we want the staff number to come. But because Excel may not recognize that AND symbol which we use in admin and invoicing and packing and distribution, use the range lookup as true instead of false. Okay, say OK. Now here the formula is not working. That is because check the formatting of the cell. So if you look into the formatting, it says text. So change it to general and retype the formula. That is, just go to this equal to sign, remove it, put the equal to sign again and enter, and now it will work. So for the next items, rather than having the facing the problem again, change the format only first directly to general, say OK, and then copy paste the formula into the next cells and check if they are working or not. Okay, almost everything is working properly except the production B and production A. This is because production B, production A sound very similar. So over here the true in the VLOOKUP is not working. So just go over here and change that to true to false to make sure the correct value is picked up. Do the same for the production B over here also. So just copy paste this one, Control C, Control V, and then Control V over here. So just making corrections as we go along. Okay, so that is your B bullet point. Check the contents and make necessary corrections, which we have done, and delete Tim's original column. So his original column is this one, column E, so we are deleting it. Okay, that's done. Let's go to the bullet point C now. Now you can improve on the status of the job is recorded. If the save has been made and order placed, then the job will be in the planning stage. If the paperwork has been completed, it is complete, and the other stages means the job is in progress. Insert a new column between columns C and D and drag the existing status into the new column. So they want a new column between C and D, and they wanted to drag this new heading into the column. Auto fit your column width to fit to ensure the data is in. Okay, now let's go back to the tasks again. In cell H2, use a if statement to show yes or no depending on whether the complete job were. Oh sorry, we are not doing this one, we are here. So the second bullet point is not seen clearly, so just make this cell a little bit bigger. You can see now. Use nested if statements to complete the new status of job column so that the cells will show. Planned if the job is in the sales stage. Complete if it is in the administration and invoicing stage. Okay, so they want to show planned if it is in the sales stage, complete if it is in the invoicing stage, and maybe in progress if it is in any other stages. Let's wrap the text to see if we can see clearly or not. And in progress, yes, it is there at the end of the page. If you can scroll it out. In progress if it is at any other stage. Okay, so complete if it is in administration and invoicing, planned if it is in sales, and in progress for everything else. Okay, so we have to use a nested if statement over here. So go here, equal to if. So because it is a nested if, I am typing it manually rather than using the function. E2 equal to, use double quotes, admin. Let's start with the sales first. If E2 equal to sales, then the answer should be planned. If this answer is not done, then we have one more if statement, because we have two more conditions. If it was only one condition, we might have said planned or something else, but because we have to check multiple conditions, we have to use multiple if statement. This is called nested if. So if, again, E2 equal to admin and invoicing. Make sure the spellings are correct, otherwise it won't work. Sorry. If E2 equal to admin and invoicing, then you want to display finishing. If it is not any of this stage, then you want to display in progress. So type that as a last section, in progress, and then close two brackets. Okay, so I am showing you the formula again. If E2 equal to sales, it will display planned. If not, it will check the next if statement. In the next if statement, you are telling if it is admin and invoicing. If it is admin and invoicing, we want to say it is finishing. If it is neither of these two, then we want to say it is in progress. So these are the three stages. Okay, press enter. Still that same formatting problem, I think. So format cells to general. Okay, remove the equal to sign and do again. So it is showing that it is finishing. So in the next stages, first change the formatting to general and then copy paste the formula into the next cells. Okay, it is showing finishing here. It should say complete. Sorry, there is no stages called finishing at all. It should be complete. I typed the wrong text over here. No text. Complete. Do it again. Okay, and compare with your answers. Complete, 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 in progress, in progress, in progress, complete, in progress, plan, plan, plan. So that means this status and this stages where we use the if statement is working accurately. So that's the formula. If E2 equal to sales, then we want to say planned. If it is not, it will go check the next one. If it is admin and invoicing, it will say it is complete. If neither of these conditions are true, it will say in progress. So that is how our if statement is working. Okay, go back to the question. Check the contents are correct by comparing, which we done. Delete Tim's original column. So his original column, which is his old column, now they want you to delete it. So we have done that. Let's move on to the point D. Tim will still need to input the order and completion dates manually, but you will make one final improvement by writing an if statement to see whether the group bonus is payable. Drag the headline bonus into cell H1. In cell H2, use an if statement to show yes or no depending on whether the complete jobs were completed within the required time scale. But what is the required time scale? Move back to the beginning of the question a little bit here. So over here it say staff are paid a team bonus if the order is complete within 3 calendar days of the order date. So that is their time scale. They want to finish the order in 3 days, and they'll be paid a bonus if the order is finished within 3 days. So they want to use a if statement in H1. So in H1, drag the current heading again as before and start using a if statement equal to formulas logical if the completion date minus the order date is less than or equal to 3, that is 3 days, then the answer should be yes, bonus should be paid. Otherwise no, bonus should not be paid. Okay, and say okay. Now don't drag this around because some cells are empty, only drag it up to where you need, so up to here, and then copy paste into the next cell, Control C and Control V. So you can see that our if statement is functioning accurately, no problems. And then delete the original cell as before. Okay, now they want you to do, you have shown Tim the new spreadsheet and he asked you to demonstrate how it works. So he wants you to demonstrate. He told you that the administration for the food store's job was done on the 18th and the 19th, 18th June and the 19th. This sheet is not moving properly, so I'm going to, you have shown Tim the new spreadsheet and asked to demonstrate. He told you that the administrator for the food store job was done on the 18th June and on the 19th June for the runner's job. A new order has come up from first for fitness as well. So there are two jobs with the changed dates, so they want you to demonstrate it. So administration for the food store job was done on the 18th of June and the 19th of June for the runner's job. So 18th and the 19th of June. So some jobs are changing their status. So the food store job was completed on the 18th and the 19th of June. So change from packaging and distribution to admin and invoicing. And then you can see status has changed automatically. This has completed on the 18th of June. Check the year please, 2018 this one is. If you just type 18 June it will come 2020 and it is not working properly. Okay, 18th of June, and copy paste the formatting over here. Okay, paste special formatting. And the next one is 19th of June. And copy paste the formatting again. Okay, and change the situation here also. So from packing and distribution to admin and invoicing, so make the job complete. Now you want to demonstrate if the bonus due date is working or not. So copy paste this, Control C and Control V. Both are working correctly because this one is 15th and 18th, so within 3 days, but this is 15th and 19th which is 4 days, so that's why it is saying no. And then check if the spreadsheet is updated. So it is been updated correctly, so we don't have any problem. Add the new order to row 17. So the new order has just come in for first for fitness. Okay, in row 17 he wants to add the details. So row 17, first for fitness, the next date after 22nd of June will be 22nd of June 2018. Copy paste the formatting, and when you start, the stage will be sales. Copy paste your validation, select sales, and then these two columns should be automatically updated when you drag the formula. they want to update the first 5 columns. So 1 2 3 4 5, so the first 5 columns are been updated. You can do a border around all the data. It doesn't look very, yep, that's it. And make sure all the data is clearly seen. Auto fit column width if you want, so click over here, auto fit column width. There was somewhere some hiding of the cells for this J and K, so just highlight them, right click and say hide, and you can see those details are hidden, nobody can see them. And here there was some heading, I think it was status, maybe I forgot to enter that. Okay, so that's it. That is your mindful task 2.1. Make a copy of the worksheet, rename it formulas and show formulas. So they want you to show formulas, so formulas, show formulas, make it a little bit smaller for all the data. We should be in one page, or you can do auto fit column width, that way it will be much more clearer. Home, auto fit column width. Take a screenshot of that and paste it in a new sheet. In my laptop my screenshot button is not working, so I cannot do that. So take a screenshot, paste it in a new sheet, and then again remove formulas from here and make sure you do the auto fit again. Auto fit column width. Okay, zoom it out, zoom it in. And then later if you want you can hide those 2 columns again if you want. I think I just done that, but somehow it is not saved. So that is your 2.1 from the Mindful website. Okay, I am going to send you this completed file and also this video link on your emails so that you can give it a try. Okay, I will do a video link for 2.2 tomorrow and I'll send it to you. So try to complete both of them by Friday.